me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up my...
What's good, besties? It's your girl Laina back with another video. If y'all new to this channel, welcome to my channel. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button. Alright, y'all. I know I haven't been posting super consistently on this channel, and I apologize. I apologize for not posting consistently, but we have been grinding on the LNK family channel. But I thought today would be a little cool video for me to just, like, you know, vlog me. I have to straighten my hair. Well, I don't have to, but I want to straighten my hair, so that's why I look a hot mess. And then I wanted to do a little story time for y'all and tell you guys a very funny moment in my life was when my mom found out that I lost my virginity. But first, before I get into the story time, I'm gonna blow dry my hair. So I'm obviously not gonna like leave that in the video because it's gonna be super loud. But I'm about to blow dry my hair, and then once I get to flat ironing it, that's when I'll do the story time. And don't mind all the missing nails. I have honestly been neglecting myself, and it's not okay. All right, it is not okay. I know it's not okay. I look ratchet, but you know, life of a mother. But yeah, I'm about to blow dry my hair. Once I'm done, story time. Okay, y'all, so I'm done blow drying my hair. Now I'm about to flat iron my hair to make it extra, you know. Now, when I tell y'all this story, I don't need nobody in the comments to be judging. It's happened a very long time ago. This is like 2014, 2015. I do not encourage you losing your virginity young if you are young. I'm not encouraging that. Okay, well, let's talk about, yeah, this is what I need, but King broke it. Can you believe King broke this? Neither can I. Right, you don't let people use your knife. Oh, look at that. I need a hairpiece. Okay, so basically this is how it went down. So you know, I was around like 14 going into 15. I know that's pretty young. I'm already knowing y'all. But the person who I was with at the time, he was a little older than me. And I was in this school where I was supposed to be doing 7th and 8th grade together. So that way I could hop into my real grade, because I had to stay back when I was in like 2nd grade because I was just really bad. But that's besides the point. So, you know, the person I was with, I was really with him for like a year and a half. And I had like a boyfriend before then, but I would say like this person was like my real boyfriend. Like I would consider him an ex, if you want to say. So you know how it is. You young, you don't know no better. I honestly wish I wouldn't have messed with him, only because he was older. So he was obviously like way more advanced than me, and I feel like that's where it messed up to begin with. Because when you're talking to someone who's more advanced, obviously they expect more from you because they've already done it. You know what I mean? And me just being, you know, when you're young, you naive, you think you're going to be with them forever. You know how that shit goes. So, you know, I remember when it happened, like obviously I was scared and stuff. I feel like everybody's scared when they do that. I was like, the real reason I was scared was I was like, my mom's gonna find out. Like my mom cannot find out. If my mom finds out, like I'm dead. I just remember thinking that. So boom, bada bang bang, yeah. Everything happens, cool beans. I remember the next day I had school, bro. I remember going home that night though, and I remember being so afraid that my mom was gonna know. Like, no, I don't know why in my head I thought, yeah, she's just gonna know. Like, that girl was not gonna know. But I really was a really good kid, because like my mom had all of my passwords to all of my social medias. Like she knew who I would date, she knew where I was. But you know, obviously you a girl, you can be sneaky and shit, which I was being a little sneaky. So I was scared, and I remember I told my boyfriend at the time, I was like, yeah, don't text me nothing, don't say nothing. You know, my mom has all my passwords, so she'll see it and I'll get in trouble. I remember that. Like, that was a time, just being afraid that your mom was gonna find out and stuff. So yeah. So the next day I had school, and I had this friend, her name was Destiny. And I'm actually still friends with her because we actually went to high school together. We were in the same advisory. Like, she's one of my sisters, basically. She's a real good friend. So I remember we were in, what class was it? I think it was like science class. And she was the only person I told. And I was like, you won't believe what I did yesterday. Just so stupid. Like, ew. I look crazy right now, y'all. And she was like, what you did? And then I remember I told her and stuff, and she's like, ooh, da da da. Like, you know how it is when you're young and stuff. You think you really out here grown or something. Like, you really think you did something. But no, I ain't do nothing. So then, I think it was either, I'm not gonna, because this was years ago, but I don't remember the exact day. But I feel like I had already did it a couple more times before my mom had found out. Cause you know, when you first do it, it's like a it kind of hurts. So it hurt for like a month straight. Can't even lie to y'all. This is like such a TMI video, but you know, if you grown, watch this. If you're not grown, click off of the video. But so yeah, I felt like my mom had found out towards the end of the month. Now, how my mom found out was because of this dumbass boy. Now, he knows, I'm telling him, like, my mom has all my passwords. Do not text me nothing crazy. Don't text me nothing crazy because she's gonna know. She's gonna see and I'm gonna get in trouble and then I can't be with you no more. You know how dramatic you gotta be and stuff. This boy still texts something stupid, bro. And, y'all, does this look good? I'm trying to make sure this shit laid. Hold on. This is funny that I'm telling y'all this story because this happened so many years ago, y'all. Like, but I remember. I don't remember the details of me actually losing it. I just remember, like, when my mom found out. Because my mom is crazy. Well, she was crazy. She still is crazy. Matter of fact. There we go. So boom. I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, don't be texting me nothing. You know, my mom got my passwords and stuff. Like, just don't be texting me nothing crazy. I remember, okay, actually, I remember the day. He took me to Johnny Rockets. I remember that. We went to his house, you know, da-da-da-da-da. Actually got pretty I had to go home early because my mom didn't want me out late. All this other stuff. Like, I wasn't one of those kids that was out till like 2 a.m. Like, I was home by like 9. Like, I had curfew. So, you know, whatever my curfew was at the time, I don't really remember the exact time, but it was still early. So, you know, this boy texted me some dumb shit. I don't remember what he had texted me, but it was obviously like, it was in the description of like, does it still hurt or something like that. I remember, yeah, it was like, does it still hurt down there? And I remember I seen when I had, at this time, I was on Facebook. So I was on Facebook Messenger. So when I had seen it already said it was open. And I was like I think, I don't remember the exact, I think my mom had wrote back. But I think she was trying to do it quick. Because then when I had seen it quick, then it had disappeared. Like, she deleted the evidence. I remember I was so scared. I was like, because automatically I knew, I'm like, oh yeah, like my mom knows. Like, she's the one who definitely just texted that. And then deleted her tracks. So, so I'm in my room, right? I'm like scared, you know, my stomach got butterflies. I'm panicking. I'm over here trying to think of like, what lie can I come, what hurted, what lie can I think the messages had also like, I think he had got the clue that it was not me responding back. So I think he had it responded back after like something, whatever. I don't remember the exact messages, y'all. So I'm in my room. I'm over here panicking. I'm like, my heart's in my stomach. I'm like, man, I'm about to get in so much trouble. Like, I'm over here trying to think of like, what's the lie? What hurted? What can I say? I remember my mom, she knocked on my door. She goes. My mom thought I was stupid, bro. She goes, what'd she say? She was like, so I just got off the phone with Susan. And at that time, that was like one of her best friends. She was like, I just got off the phone with Susan. And Susan told me she had a dream that you did it. And then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, this woman crazy, bro. Like, I know you seen the messages. I know you was texting him from my account and just deleted it. So I'm over here like, she obviously said like more stuff. And I just started crying and she started screaming. As soon as I dropped like one tear, because I didn't know what to say, I was like frozen. I was like, she just started screaming. And then I remember, like, I don't know how I got out of my room, but basically my mom started flipping out. And she was like, are you serious? That's disgusting. You know how moms be, whatever. And I'm like, I'm over here like not saying anything. Like, I'm just trying to get away from her because I didn't want to get hit. I wasn't trying to get hit, y'all. So then I don't know how, some way I got out my, like, the door, like my room, and she chasing me around, like, we had a circle table. She's literally chasing me around our kitchen table. I'm like pulling out all the chairs. I'm literally like running in circles. I'm pulling out all the chairs trying to stop her. She goes into the dining room. We running around and I'm like throwing stuff. I'm trying to like stop her from getting me. And then obviously, you know, she finally got me and stuff. I think I got hit or like smacked or something, and you know how that stuff goes. And then literally I feel like she made an appointment the next day to get me tested, to get me on birth control, make sure I wasn't pregnant. Like, she did the most. I remember I was so heated. Like, it was just so awkward because it's like, Mom, why are you so mad at me? Like, why are you just so mad? Like, you didn't go through the pain I just went through. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember us being at the doctor's office and she just kept acting like she was just so disappointed in me. And it's like, Mom, like, are you serious right now? But, yeah, that's the story. I just feel like personally, you know, because I do have a daughter now. And I do understand where she was coming from because I didn't tell her and stuff like that. And obviously, nobody wants to see their daughter get older and, like, grow up and start doing grown stuff. But it is like, it is natural. Like, you know, like our bodies just, it just happens. And obviously, you know, looking back at it, I would have wished I would have waited till I found somebody that was like around my age. Maybe like, you know, we both figuring it out. Rather than somebody that was advanced, because I just, hold on, I took the chair out. Rather than somebody who was advanced and who had already done it, because I feel like I wouldn't have lost it that young. Because 14 is pretty young, you know what I mean? But life happens. We were in a relationship, so I get it. But still, looking back at it, I would definitely not want my kids to be with somebody who's older than her and who's been exposed to more than her, because it just takes away her innocence so quick. And I'm not saying that he took away my innocence or anything, but yeah, he kind of did. Because he was like my second real boyfriend. Because I had a boyfriend before that, and he was only for like 6 months. And, you know, we used to kiss and stuff like that, but he was around my age. I'm sure he had did it too, because, you know, boys get out quicker than a girl. But I don't know. I feel like if I was with somebody my age, it wouldn't have happened that quick. Or like someone that just was innocent. Because the person I used to deal with, he was older. He was in a gang. He was just no good. I ain't gonna lie. He had went to jail. And I was like, when he had went to jail, I was like, yeah, we can't be together. Like, I'm too young to be with someone who's going to jail. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the story on how like my mom found out and stuff like that. She really had my passwords to all my social media, and she found out like that. And then she just, I don't know, I feel like looking back, I completely understand where she was coming from. But going forward, as like, you know, I'm a mom now of a daughter, like I would just want that. And she always, me and her were best friends, so it was like I should have told her like, hey mom, like I did this. And she probably would have been less dramatic than what she was. But you know, with me and Ocean, like when she gets older and stuff, I definitely want to have that open communication. And like when I do find out, or when she does do that, I hope that like, you know, she just comes to me and just tells me, because, you know, it'll probably be a way better situation than me finding out and her being, you know, me finding out she was being sneaky. So I get where my mom was coming from, because I was definitely being sneaky. I remember I couldn't see her for a while too. She was so mad. But like, I understand. Y'all comment down below. Tell me a little bit. When's the first time you lost it? And how did your parents react? Like, is that a normal reaction? I feel like it is. Like, this girl done took me the whole next day to make sure I wasn't pregnant, get SD, whatever, check, and put me on birth control. And as soon as I went on birth control, that's when I got thick. That's when your girl got thick. Because I had gotten I had gotten the depot, and I actually had to stop getting it because I was getting too big. I was getting too thick. But yeah, y'all comment down below. Tell me about y'all experience. I want to hear all about it. I'm about to finish doing my hair, and then I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like after. Okay, besties, so I forgot to show y'all what my hair was looking like after it was done. But it is straight. It's not looking the best right now. But yeah, I did get it straight. King is actually cooking dinner for us right now. What you making?
I am actually making fried cabbage and codfish. Fried codfish. It's gonna be delicious.
Yeah. Oh, that oil. Ooh, King. You got it all the way high? Huh? You crazy. I'll put it down low now. That was good. Yummy, yum, yum. But that's it for this video, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next video.